Hey fam, welcome back again to another video. Your rich auntie is here, the real Austrian mama. So guys, in this video I'm telling you reasons. How many reasons? More possible, almost 20 reasons why you should actually live in Austria. You know, contrary to many opinions, they say Austria is this clinical. There's no country that doesn't have their bad side. Today I'm talking about the good things in Austria. In my next video I'll talk about the bad things in Austria. But today let's enjoy. So what are the reasons why you should move to Austria, or you should study in Austria, or you should work in Austria, or anything? Let's talk about it. The first number one on my list is high visa approval rate. I used to tell you people, don't waste your time in all these visa that countries that will deny you anything. Austria has a very high approval rate. As long as all your documents is complete, they don't have any reason to deny you. You see all those ones that a country will deny you and say they don't know whether you will come back or not. It don't concern Austria, mama. It not concern them. As long as all your document is complete, Austria will approve you. If they don't approve your this, that means maybe you submitted a fake document or your village people are after you, and that's why you should not tell anybody. So Austria approves visa easily. Just follow the, I have so many videos. So I actually have a playlist about Austria. I'll put in the link in my description box. Just click Austria as a playlist. You see all my videos. I've explained how to study in Austria, how to apply to it and everything. Another thing is I actually have a Telegram group where I charge 10,000 naira. If you want to study in Austria, if you have any question, you don't know how to apply or anything, 10,000 naira for lifetime access, and then you'll be in the group. You ask any question where you like, any question where you like. So if you know you're interested, make sure you send me an email or send me a DM. My contact details are in the description box of this video. So if you have any question about Austria, studying in Austria, working in Austria, this Telegram group is for you. But this Telegram is made for studying in Austria. Yeah, so join the Telegram group, ask your question, ask your doubts, whether it's visa application, whether it's clinical. Anyways, let's continue. So like I said, Austria actually has a very high visa approval rate, and that's why you should actually consider this country, because why would I waste my time paying money and all of that, and they'll deny me? I will be scared. So once your document is complete or anytime you submit it to Austria embassy, please go and just go and be packing your load, go and be booking your nobody is denying you, because they don't have any reason to, as long as your document is complete. So the next reason why you should study in Austria or should move to Austria is because their tuition fee is actually cheap. Imagine the most expensive university in Austria costs like 750 euros or 750 euros per year. Per year, though we have some private universities, 750 euros. What's that? It's a meager amount of money. Very little. So you can decide to work and study or work or anything. So the tuition is very cheap. So another one is, most important one is, Austria is part of Schengen country. In fact, when you type Schengen country on this thing, Austria confess. You know, I used to tell people that the goal is not just to jackpot, it is to jackpot with sense. How will you want to travel out of Nigeria and then you go to a country that is not for go far? No, now, please, when you want to jackpot that will have meaning in your life, that when you jackpot, you say you'll be happy. So Austria is one of those Schengen countries. Yeah, so when I say Schengen country, you see, when you have that visa to Austria, you can travel to nearby other Schengen areas in Austria. Sorry, in other Schengen areas, maybe like Germany, like France, like Malta, and all of that. So, and you have like 3 months, I think up to 3 months to stay there. And the thing is, once you can get a visa like Austria, that is a Schengen country, even if you want to move to Canada next, the way they will deny you, they'll not go too easy, because the breakthrough in life when it comes to immigration is breaking through USA, breaking through Canada, and breaking through Schengen country. You get? So if you can break through Schengen, trust me, you are broken through USA and you are broken through Canada. So all those ones that Canada will say, we don't know whether you will come back or not. Make sure that when you go to that Austria, maintain a clean record. Don't do bad thing. When your visa expires, come back or anything. Don't do bad thing, no criminal record or anything. Then after that, use that same passport, apply for Canada. Let them know that you've been to Schengen country, and in that Schengen country you've been to all these other Schengen countries that maybe you just went there for tourists. Let me not see how they will deny you. So you going to Schengen country, right? Having that Schengen visa actually open door for you for other this thing, because we generally believe Schengen visa is actually very difficult to get. So Austria is one of those countries that is easy to get their Schengen visa. So once you get their Schengen visa, any other country you want to apply to, they will know that you're a good person, you are not a bad person. But if you want to go to all these nearby countries, you want to go to, they will still be looking at you like, once you go to Schengen, they will come up for you. So the next one on my list is study and work. So another reason why I actually like Austria is the fact that you can actually study and work. And like other countries that they will say study and work for just 20 hours, you can actually study and work in Austria for 25 hours. Yeah, for 25. But like I said, when you get there, please don't break any rules. So if you know that Austria is not a place that you stay for life forever, make sure you don't break any rules, so that you're saying get opportunity, you go to use and enter be Canada, be USA, be, you know, all those countries. Nobody go say you a bad speaker, or maybe even other European countries. So aside, and that benefit of those Schengen visa is you're able to enter other European country. Please, which other European country? Any European country when all they Schengen, you know get benefits. You know get benefits. Any European country, did not mention. Anyways, next on my list is English Thoughts program. So like I said, yeah, study in Austria. Aside of this thing, you can actually get English programs, 100% English Thoughts programs. So another thing is low population. So somehow Austria is actually in the extreme this thing on the world. So another thing to consider is before you immigrate is look at the population density. Just like in UK now, so many people are fluxing into UK. And what does that mean? When you have so many people, so many population in a place, what happens? Competition. Because competition is actually part of human life. Struggle for survival. This one, want to survive and everything. So when you actually move into a country like Austria that have very low population, what does that mean? It's easy for you to get a job. It's easy for you to get accommodation. Like now in UK, I'm sure most of you have heard about the shortage in accommodation crisis and everything. Though normally, naturally, it's not always easy to get an apartment. It's not as if you just wake up and say, I'm looking for us, you see your first house. No, but compared to the struggle in UK or anything, it is very easy for you to get your apartment. When you start your apartment search, if you all things being equal, you can get your dream apartment that very first day. No need of this, because who are you competing with? You. And to get job, even when you apply for job, it's not as if you not get unfortunate. It's not for you to get unfortunate or because of the racism and everything. But you don't have many people that are competing. Once you have your qualification, once you have your distance and everything, and how many people say they apply, so you don't compete with any distance. So that's one of the factors to actually consider when you're moving to any country, is the number of people, population in that country. So Austria, if you check their shortage occupation list, guy, if you guys notice, go and check Austria shortage. Sorry, if you notice, and that thing to actually back up my point is go to UK embassy website and say shortage occupation list for UK, and then Austria shortage occupation list, then you compare, then you understand what I'm talking about. UK shortage occupation list, I'm not even sure the occupation is up to 15 or even 20, but if you see Austrian one, you'll be like, are there human beings here? Are there human beings here? So Austria is your best bet to move, because there are a lot of shortage, and that's because there's not plenty. There are not a lot of populations there, right? There are not a lot of populations there. And another thing is, before now, Austria was kind of hostile to foreigners. Now they are just bringing foreigners in. So your best bet is to go now. Go and secure your own space, get your job. But when you're going, make sure you study a very good course. Don't can study all these big course. But even at that time, you still get the job, because if people are not plenty. So that's another good thing. So another thing to check is, okay, the seventh one is low population. Like I said, you easy to get shelters. And that one is low job. Seventh one is low job, what's it called, competition. You are not competing with a lot of people, like comparing to UK, that many people are applying, comparing to this thing. Next on my list is they have 1 year postgraduate work permit. So if you decide to go to UK, Austria to actually study, they have this 1 year postgraduate work permit. And like I've explained that there is not a lot of competition, though there is a lot of shortage. What are you doing in 1 year if you can't secure a job? That means village people is following you. So definitely you actually secure a job, not just a job, a sponsored job. But like I said, don't have this in mind that, oh, academically say I will secure a job. Make sure you study a very good course, so that you know who will struggle. Some people go and study courses that I'll be like, wait, what was the prospect of this course? So that's why make sure to go through the shortage occupation list or anything. Or if you have any course you want to study, you can join my study group, and then I'll tell you if it's a viable course in Austria or not. So make sure, as long as you study a very good course, trust me, before you finish, you don't get the job. So they actually have 1 year postgraduate work visa. So the next on my list is low crime rates. What are you moving to a country that has crime rate? No, tell me. So Austria is one of those safest country to be that you can even sleep and open your door. I not say you can't sleep and open your door, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Literally, it's one of those countries that you can sleep and open your door, that nobody will come and rob you, nobody will come and, you know, it is very, very safe. So the next on my list is no natural disaster. There are so many countries, even when I was making my research, that they have natural disaster. Austria does not have any natural disaster. No hurricane, no storm, no kinikon. There is no single disaster in Austria. Even Canada has natural disaster. Like in the British Columbia side, every year they always experience flood. So you go into a country like Austria that there is no natural disaster, that is not like in one particular one you'll be carrying load up and down. Like Caribbean cities now, they are known for natural disaster. Like between June to November in Caribbean cities, I'm sorry, Caribbean countries, natural disaster is either hurricane, is either storm, is either in those places where you go. Where are you going to be? So June to November, almost half of the year, you will now move out from that. Why am I? So if you want to leave Nigeria to, that's why I say when you want to Japa with sense. Don't go and Japa and go and enter. How will you Japa and go and enter where they used to have natural disaster? 6 months. Even Nigeria will not get natural disaster. Even lucky people that used to have floods go, they can still enter the flood and walk inside. Please you. So Austria does not have any natural disaster. So the next on my list is good transport system. So for, you know, when you're moving to a new this thing for, another thing to consider is actually transport system. So they have very good road network that the train connects to each other, like this thing. Yeah. So there might not be need for you actually buying a car because they have very good transport system. Just like in Ibadan. For example, now let's compare Lagos and Ibadan together. Ibadan has a better transport system than Lagos because, for example, in Ibadan, if I want to go anywhere, bike or Okada can go anywhere where you want. Even if I want to go to toll gate, bike, sharp. I don't usually where they go. This thing, no need of waiting for traffic or anything. But then in Lagos, there is no bike. Bike is restricted. And then when you want to go like this, you have to split this thing. There's traffic. I don't even know how to explain that thing. I don't know how to explain. But Austria actually have a very good. In fact, where do you want to see traffic? How many people are you? In as much as Austria is actually a small country, but how many people are you that you are seeing traffic? So they have a very good network. You can take train, you can take bus. Everything is kind of connecting. Like even maybe somehow, regardless of where you take your house, when you just walk out, you just see a bus station. So they have very good network, road network. And I think their train used to arrive early. Unlike Germany, their train used to arrive early. They used to arrive late. Austria, I think so. So another thing to why I should move to is, excuse me, cheap health insurance. So Austria is one of those countries that has very cheap health insurance. Yeah, and I think if you are sick in Austria, the government actually reimburse you to a certain this. I can't really remember. And the thing is, when you actually start working, your employer actually pays part of your insurance as well. Yeah, they actually pays part of your insurance as well. So another reason why I should actually move to Austria is working in Austria is actually very sweet because you have benefit of all the sick leave, paid leave, maternity leave, kinikon leave. I'll make a separate video on that. All those kinikon, all these benefits that used to come to this thing, right? All those leaves, leave, all those something. So another thing to actually talk about is PR. So you can actually get your permanent residency in 5 years. But I think I'm still trying to make research to see how easy this is because we have some countries that is very, they will just tell you 5 years PR, but when it's time for that 5 years, they will tell you something happen, can it happen? Like UK or this thing. So I'm just trying to make research, but kind of I think their permanent residency in Austria is kind of easy, and that's because I told you that they are very low populated. They have shortage occupation. So imagine if lots of foreigners want to get PR and they are saying no, they don't want to give. People will go now, who will not do the work for you. So that's why I said the best time to move to Austria is now because they have low population and they have there's so much shortage. In fact, that's why they even have all these job seeker visa. So when you see a country that has job seeker visa, they are looking for people to work for them. They're looking for, so this thing will kind of be easy, but I've not made research about that. So another reason why I should go to Austria is hygiene. Austria is one of those countries that is very neat. Even now in the UK, I'm sure most of you have seen videos of where UK is, and they were, is this UK or Oshodi? is this UK a bridge? You get UK still have some dirty side because so UK is one of those very neat, and me, so something like me that I value hygiene. You don't see anybody picking that. Everywhere is neat, everywhere is well. You know, you go no say Austria is one of those countries that when you know say you go no say yes, I do obodo yibo. You get UK no be obodo yibo again. This one is not just obodo. You know enter yibo because UK is a 37 states in here, but Austria, when you're in Austria, when you come, you go no say yes, you did this thing. The another thing, reason why you should actually move to Austria is because they are funny. Sorry, what's it called? They are real estate. They actually have beautiful real estate. Like I just explained. If you rent an apartment in Austria, you make video, it will give that abroad vibe. See, I dare abroad. This is because we have some countries that when you rent, they are abroad, but when you rent apartment there, they know they give abroad vibe. They will be giving you all this vibe of say you rent house for Ibadan. E.g. Germany, their house is always very empty. You have to paint on it. They will not paint it with yellow. When you make a video and say, guys, I'm in Germany, nobody will believe you. It's not giving all those abroad rich vibe. But then in Austria, when you rent apartments and you snap picture and you do video, hey guys, this guy, you there abroad though. You don't have to talk too much. They know automatically know you there abroad. But in a country like Germany, you have to keep explaining, I there abroad though. I there abroad, because they always have empty houses. You have to be the one to buy your bed, to buy your this, and that way you might want to be managing money. But Austria, majority of that, they always come furnished houses, and you know those furnished houses, they used to have all this view and see all this real beauty, all this, and most of them they always have white background. So you go, you will see value for your money. So another reason for you to move to Austria is Austria is very beautiful. What's the essence of moving to a country that is not fine? At least when you come out in the morning, you smell fresh breeze, this, and most importantly, is taking picture. Why will you be in a country that you cannot take picture? That the background is giving you all this vibe of, say you there, maybe Akobo going to repair the road, or maybe there Elebu area in Ibadan. You get, so let it give you. So Austria is one of the very beautiful country, and it's more beautiful especially in winter anything. So guys, with this point of mine, if there was anyone I left out, make sure to leave it in the comment section. I would love to read from you, and I also want other viewers to actually learn from you as well. So these are the reasons that I've actually put together that I actually feel like what's it called, is a reason for you to actually live, study, live and work in Austria. And your best time to move into Austria is now. So you can go to study route, to work route, anything. So for now, I've posted only about study route. So in my subsequent videos, I'll post about the work route. Don't forget, like I said, I actually have a study in Austria Telegram group. If you know you're interested, you have difficulty with your application or anything, make sure to send me a mail, make sure to send me a DM. It's just 10,000 naira only for lifetime access, and you can ask as many questions as you want, as many, regardless of anything. I will answer you. It is me that want to answer the question in the DM. So guys, that will bring us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.